Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and it is a total Democrat disaster, and it's about to get worse. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe, absolutely free. It really helps us out. Guys, the Democrats are in bad shape. They're just in bad shape. You're talking about a party that is fighting within itself, a civil war, an implosion, if you will. They are at odds with each other, possibly headed towards a Tea Party moment like the Republicans had so many years ago that actually led all the way to President Donald Trump, if you really want to put it in perspective. The Democrats are facing that right now, except their Tea Party is so out of touch with what America wants that it could absolutely mean the destruction of the party. Here's what I mean, and here's what the people in the video I'm about to show you mean. The country is pretty much center-right. Okay, we have, I think, pretty efficiently and pretty loudly rejected the woke politics and policies of the far left, right? Here's the thing. Far leftists, they're going to try to primary the moderates, the centrists in the Democrat Party in the primary elections in 2025 that lead into the 2026 election for Senate, for House. Here's the problem with that for Democrats. In the primaries, those far left candidates can win because the people that vote in primaries are generally very passionate and very, far to the left on the Democrat side, very far to the right on the Republican side. Those are usually the people. Moderates don't usually vote in the primaries. It's usually your really dyed-in-the-wool people that vote in the primaries. So your far left progressive wins the primary. Now you've got to win the general, and that includes everybody. It includes the Republicans, the independents, the moderates. Your far leftist candidate is not going to appeal to them. They could take significant losses in 2026, giving Trump 4 years unfettered to run the government as he sees fit. Great news for Trump, horrible for Democrats. I want you to watch this assessment on it and let me know what you think in the comments.
Be careful what you wish for, because there will be a lot of Democrats that will face a primary challenge from our revolution come next year.
Well, that's an interesting prediction.
I mean, look, I think Donna's absolutely right. This is the beginning of the starting gun to a bunch of primaries that are going to happen. We were talking about it in the green room. But the problem for Democrats right now is if they're primaried by a bunch of Bernie Sanders, AOC-type Democrats, they're going to have a real hard problem flipping the House. I mean, look, they only have to win a couple of seats. And while these folks really sort of gin up the base, they get people really excited, Democrats really excited. When it comes to independent voters, a lot of those types think Democrats are out of touch. They don't like what they see as sort of Democrats moving further left. So, that's not necessarily a win. And the other thing about your interview, I have to say, John, I mean, look, it's one thing to sort of energize the base. It's another thing to go directly after your party leadership. And obviously he dodged that question, tried to get up to leave.
Help me translate. Why was he so irritated at even the mention of AOC running for Senate?
Well, it's obviously a sensitive subject because he is on Chuck Schumer's leadership team. And so, if he goes out there and endorses a primary challenge to Schumer, I mean, that would be a total bloodbath. But look, the bloodbath is already happening. I mean, people are calling for Schumer to step aside. The problem is Schumer did what leaders do. You take bullets for your party if you think it's in the best interest. And there was real questions about what would have happened in a shutdown. How could Democrats have even won that?